So what makes your game worth $1,000? Well, have one of the greatest monsters in it at all times, very low print run, and collectors will snap them up like crazy. So today, I do my review of Godzilla on the PC Engine CD. This is a game collector with Second Opinion Games. Let's get this going.
Second Opinion Games.
Right off the bat, first thing you're going to notice is the awesome sound design. They're really taking full advantage of this being a CD game, and Godzilla never sounded better. It's like it's ripped straight from a high-end movie of his. And the music is no slouch either. All in all, the sound design is an absolutely total package, and everything really sounds authentic. And that's really what you're getting with Godzilla CD. Authenticity. Even the monsters themselves look absolutely amazing. And there's a total of 16 of them to fight, including Godzilla himself. And this is a fighting game after all, so the more the merrier. And with 16 monsters, when you're competing with maybe Street Fighter 2, which may have only had 8 at the time, before they did the multiple re-releases anyway, this game stands out to be a much better game. I know that's a big saying and very hard to believe, but trust me, Godzilla for the PC Engine CD is no slouch. Now, of these monsters, not everyone can jump, which is okay with me because that means they can fly. Even this giant Mecha Robo Godzilla thing, I'm not really good at their names, I'm sorry guys. He can't really jump, but if you hold down the jump button, you can eventually fly. However, he does have one of the best super moves in the game, firing missiles and everything everywhere. And the super moves are incredible in this game. Godzilla's themselves are a little weak. However, all the other creatures, they're pretty awesome. And they're easy to figure out. Usually the standard half circle forward, half circle back, and action button. And if you know about the TurboGrafx or PC Engine controllers, you'll know that they really set up like a NES controller. So button 2 is your action button, and button 1 is your jump button, unless your creature already flies. Then it takes on a slightly different life, but only one action button? Yet it still works amazing? Well, it's done in a pretty tricky way. See, if you don't have to push up the jump, now you can press up and press the action button, and he does a whole new move. Press down at an angle, new move. With an 8-directional joypad, pressing that one button can do 8 different moves. Holding down the button, instead of just tapping it, does it whole another move. That makes 16 moves right there, not including specials for almost every character. That is some extreme depth and really good. To block, just hold back, just like Street Fighter 2. I know I keep making that same comparison, but that's really what they were tending to compete against with this game. And in my opinion, Godzilla versus Street Fighter, I think Godzilla would win in that fight. So fire up the first player game and you're going to see something else most other fighting games don't have. And that's a choice. You're giving 2 options to go here or there to fight different monsters, which is incredible. Say you're really weak against one monster, choose to go to another one. And the choices have consequences. There's different endings to this game based on who you're fighting, different end bosses. This one that flies around, however, is really, really annoying. But later, when you get to be him to fight against your friends, it actually ends up being hilariously fun. And that's where the real heart of the game is, the 2-player mode. Playing against friends in fighting games is absolutely amazing. Luckily, when I say, hey, who wants to play a $1,000 fighting game? People are going to say, yeah, I think I'll give that a try. Let's see how good it is. And believe it or not, everyone that's played me has been blown away. You want to get into some true epic battles? Well, pick 2 of these mothership things that just fire missiles everywhere. And you could even shoot down torpedoes that go across the bottom of the screen. I'm telling you, it's awesome and epic. Eventually, your hands are going to start to hurt because fighting games just start bruising your hands after a while until you get the strength in your fingers back up anyway. And I'm telling you what, fighting friends is absolutely a blast, especially with easy to figure out moves and the total package here of great sound design and everything else. Now, let me get into something else. Godzilla is worth a fortune. And I know you might be tempted to emulate. If you want to take that route, go ahead. Honestly, I don't do emulations at all. On top of it, you might think I'll just burn a CD and put it in my Turbo Duo. Well, that can be really bad for the system. Please don't do that, it'll do more damage. I know you might finally get a chance to play the game, but you're going to ruin your system. Instead, if you can find someone that can do a good pressing of the game, a solid, good, well-done reproduction, then that should be okay. Other than that, try and get the real thing if you can. Well, good luck to you. So, honestly, this is one of the best fighting games I've ever played in my entire life. Especially because it only uses 2 buttons, it's simple, and oh my god, it's Godzilla. Definitely get it one way or another, but that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching.